Okay, we have Mr. Lawrence Brown here. He came in to see us in April for stem cell injections. Mr. Brown, what condition brought you in to see us?
The neuropathy was primarily the situation that I come in for. I had bad balance and nerves going to my brain were not functioning properly. That I was led to believe that this correction would give me better balance.
Okay. Now, what have you tried prior to coming in to see us?
Oh, several years ago, I tried some medications there from a foot doctor that didn't have any help at all.
Now, I know that you mentioned that they recommended you going to the YMCA. You had surgery 40 years ago, you said?
I've had two back operations, but my most serious one was done in the early 70s, and that resulted in foot drop and sciatica and a dull pain in my back for when I'd get up in the mornings, most especially for a half hour or so to work the kinks out of it.
Okay. Now, what changes have you noticed since you've had your injection with us?
It's been almost amazing that probably in just several weeks there, the sciatica went away. I'd wake up in the morning and had no back pain whatsoever. I used to have problems standing still, and I found out that when I go to church, I could stand up and sing songs and not have a bit of pain in my lower back.
All right, and I understand that you just got back from Peru.
That is correct.
And you went ziplining?
Yes, I used to, in fact, my left leg was so weak there that several times in the last several years, it would just get like a piece of rope and I physically fell down. When I was in Peru, I felt so good. I zip-lined across the Amazon jungle. I also went sandboarding on some of the tremendous sand dunes down there that would make Jockey's Ridge look like a mole pile. And I also I have glaucoma and I don't see as well as I should, but I took a step that was 2 steps high and I didn't see it, and I landed on my left foot, which was the very weak one there, and I didn't fall or do anything. It just held up and feels actually as strong as my right leg does now.
That's wonderful. Is there anything you want to add?
No, I'm real glad that I had the procedure done. The real bonus, though, is from an operation that was done 40 years ago, and it's just hard to believe. I don't know if it was divine intervention or what it was, but I know that my back does not ache. It's a very good feeling to get up in the morning and not have to work out the kinks. I still go to the YMCA 3 or 4 times. That's what orthopedic people at Duke and Norfolk General told me to keep doing, and that they both seriously doubted that any type of back operation in my lower back would be a benefit and possibly cause additional damage because of scar tissue and arthritis. But I do know I feel infinitely better now than I did 4 or 5 months ago.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, Mr. Brown, for your time.
Okay.